Hidden from who, exactly?
From the law, from the eyes of the justice system. I scratched the back of my head. Aha, my little sister. Wait, so... Okay, I'm just gonna keep on. Okay, Mayo's expression suddenly turns to one of intrigue.
Oh, now that's interesting.
Is it? She's part of her junior high school Lights Music Club. I don't know why that's relevant. They only have 5 members, so the club fees... Oh! Or I guess they should be. Realization lights up on Mayo's face.
Oh, I get it.
And she was talking about a donor before.
You're secretly paying for everything, aren't you?
She caught on fast. Yeah. Quite the gentleman, isn't he?
That's a lot of pressure for one guy, though. So
It's okay.
why in the world are you paying for everyone and not telling them?
A few months after my sister joined the club, she had said something about it potentially closing down. Because of how small the club is, the school decided to allocate a lot of the club's budget to other places. They still assist with school festival related stuff, but everyone's club fees increased a lot. And my sister told me that not everyone has enough money to pay the dues every month.
Kind of seems like they're trying to get rid of the club altogether.
That was my first thought too. So I went in one day during after hours and had a meeting with the club budget staff to ask if the club could be funded externally. And they said yes. All I asked them to do was keep the source of the money, that being me, a secret. Mayo gave me an intrigued look.
Wow, you're a pretty convincing guy. First junior high school staff, and then a bar owner? All for what, though? I assume you're not trying to swoon a couple of middle schoolers.
I also hope that. Of course not. My sister really loves music. She's loved it since she was a child. Right after she joined the music club, she started practicing every single day, and she hasn't broken the chain since. Every day she's either practicing the guitar or practicing her singing. And recently, I think she's even started writing her own music. I looked down at the table. I don't want her to lose that. But she's too thoughtful for her own good. If she knew I was working an extra job to pay for everyone's club dues, she might start feeling guilty and try to quit.
You think she would actually try and quit if she found out?
Well, if she started feeling guilty about me paying for everything, she might end up wanting to quit. But if she quits, that would also essentially shut down the club for all of her friends too. I don't want her to put herself in that limbo. I just can't take that chance. I look back at Mayo. So here I am, back in the middle with you. Judo was just something I did as a kid, so it's not weird to my sister that I'd be in the judo club. That's why I can use it as an excuse for where I always am after school. Mayo silently stares at me for a few seconds, then she smiles.
I think I can see why you were able to convince the boss so easily now. I'm not even hiring you, and you've convinced me 3 times over already.
It's just my charm, lady. Toots.
But maybe you're wrong.
Huh?
I think you're still trying to convince yourself.
Oh, shit! Damn, Mayu! Why you gotta bring the truth bomb on me? Mayu's face suddenly looks much more
I don't know
serious.
your sister, so you can convince me all day. But after hearing what you said, I don't think you buy it. To me, you just sound stubborn.
What? Does she mean she's not convinced? I quickly glanced at the boss, who's silently listening while wiping one of the beer glasses.
How much do you care about this sister of yours?
What? Wait, where is this going? More than anything in the world. I don't know where this is coming from or where Mayu is going with this, but I answer honestly.
Why are you scared?
Because the world's a scary place, Mayu.
It sounds like she trusts you. So why don't you trust her?
Oh shit. Oh shit, not the truth bomb. Mayu pauses again. I don't know what to say.
Everybody has secrets and everybody has masks.
Yeah, some of them are green.
But if you're too scared to be yourself, then who are you really?
What do you mean, be too scared of myself?
Who are you to her when she finds out on her own?
Oh shit, Mayu, what the hell? Mayu, perhaps that's enough for now.
Sorry about that. Got a little carried away there.
Okay, to me it seems that Mayu has some baggage that she unloaded a little bit on me for.
No, don't worry about anything I said just now.
It's okay, Mayu. We all got our own baggage. We all got our own masks.
Sister better than anyone, so I'm sure you know what's best.
I accidentally interrupted her, and then she started speaking louder. That was crazy. Mayu returns to her normal attitude, but what she said shook me to my core. It reminded me in some ways of Anna's opinions about everything, but for some reason, Mayu's words felt like they were coming from somewhere else. Yeah, adulthood. Either way though, it's exactly like she just said. I know Chi better than anyone, and I know my decision isn't one made on a whim. I laugh awkwardly. No, I'm actually glad you said that. It gives me something to think about. Mayo smiles.
You know, you're pretty mature for your age, Simone. It's a shame you're so young.
What? Mayo immediately starts laughing.
Nothing.
Zam! I still think back at the YouTube thumbnail of a guy going Zam! Like, okay, the title was like hottest celebrities of all time or something, or like most under-respected like hot celebrities or something, and like the thumbnail was just like Zam, she's 12. And the thing is, like, the lady wasn't even 12. He was just doing that to like for clickbait. And it's like the worst idea for clickbait. Why would you put that as your thumbnail? Anyway, whatever. Zam! She goes for a drink again. Ugh, got me again. The boss laughs. And he's proved time and time again that he's a valuable employee here. Keep up the good work, Simone. Also, don't let the police know that you're working here or anybody like in law enforcement, because I will be shut down and at the most spend the weekend in jail. It feels kind of embarrassing explaining all of this stuff out loud, but I trust Mayu and the boss, so it's not that big of a deal. I'm also not great with praise, so I just kind of laugh awkwardly. Ahaha. Mayu leans back in her chair and stretches her arms out.
Well, would you look at us. Bonding after beating up a couple of idiots.
The boss smiles. Reminds me of my days in the Marines. What a weird scenario I found myself in. I look at the clock on the wall. 8:30. Damn, I'm gonna go be late again. I didn't text Chi about it again. The boss notices me looking at the clock. You're free to head home whenever, Simone. Yeah, my shift was over 30 minutes ago, man. Don't worry, I'll be sure to give you overtime for today. Thank you, sir, I'll be off then. I quickly make my way to the back room and get changed. Once I'm in my normal clothes, I check my phone. Hey Simone, everything okay? Are you going to be home late tonight? I quickly type up a response. Hey, sorry, club practice went a little overtime today. I'll be home soon. Oh my god. She's gonna, it's like, never mind. I was about to say something, but I decided against it. I wave goodbye to the boss and Mayo as I make my way out of the bar. I keep my pace up as I walk home. My mouth is already watering, imagining what food she cooked today. Takes me about 10 minutes to get back to my house. Wouldn't she be able to smell all the alcohol on me? I walk up to the door and insert the key, but before I turn the lock, I hear something. I smile. I turn the key and head inside. She's singing. As I'm closing the door behind me, I see Chi sitting in the living room with an acoustic guitar. She looks up at me.
Hey, Simone!
What up, Chico? Chi leans the guitar against the wall and runs over to where I'm standing. You got a new guitar or something?
Yeah. Kiki's on vacation this weekend, so she's letting me borrow. Yikes!
What? She instantly shouts and points at my face. Oh no, my mark of shame. What is it? I feel her hand touch my cheek where I got elbowed at the bar. Ow!
That looks bad. Did something happen at practice?
Yeah, some idiot ordered some drinks and punched me in the face. Thankfully, I only got one bruise, so it shouldn't be too hard to explain away. Oh yeah, that. We were practicing some lock maneuvers today, and one of the guys accidentally swiped me across the face while trying to set one up. How bad does it look? She opens her phone and shows me the screen. No, my beautiful face! No, my job as a Hollywood consultant. I squint to get a better look at the screen. I can see a purple lump around my cheekbone. It's already swelled up pretty big. Dang, yeah, that's rough. Guess I'll get some ice for it. She smiles.
I'll also grab dinner as well. I've been keeping it warm in the oven.
Well, I've been keeping the baby in my oven. Yes, food from Chi. Great, I'm gonna run upstairs real quick and get changed. Okay. I throw my bag onto my bed and start changing into more lazy clothes. I hang up my school uniform for tomorrow. While I'm getting the pants folded on my bed, my arm accidentally bumps into my open bag, knocking it on the floor. Ah, damn. That fourth FA emerald. A bunch of the contents spill out onto the floor. I bend down. As I'm putting everything back in, I see Felicia's keychain. Huh? It looks different than I remember. Maybe it's just hard to see because I didn't turn on my room light, but... What's that piece sticking out on the side? I slowly go to pick it up. What the hell? Seems like it was falling out of my bag caused some sort of side panel to come loose. I start to get an uneasy feeling, like I'm seeing something that I'm not supposed to. But curiosity gets the better of me. Upon closer inspection, the side panel itself wasn't particularly well hidden. But if you didn't know to look for it, it'd probably only be found by accident. Like right now. Underneath the open panel is a small black wheel embedded into the side of the keychain. It has small grooves on it, making it look like it should be turned. Turned up for what? Should I really be messing with this? I don't want to break anything. I've already come this far though. Plus, I don't think turning this wheel is going to mess anything up. Probably. I press my thumb against the wheel and begin slowly rotating it. And after rotating it all the way around, nothing happens. Huh? Maybe it's better that I don't mess with it after all. In the other, in her building, in her room, Felicia's just screaming in agony. No, somebody turned the wheel. Now my robotic soul is being burnt. No, it's being reset. Suddenly I hear Chi call from downstairs.
Are you coming down soon?
Stop messing with some eldritch being's keychain. I actually got a little afraid because when the camera zoomed out, I thought the tree was a creature looking inside. Right, dinner. Yeah, 1 sec. I decide to leave the keychain alone for the time being and hurry downstairs. I see Chi sitting at the table with 2 hot plates of lasagna waiting for us. What is it, Monday? Yes, lasagna tonight. She laughs.
Get over here already. I'm hungry.
I smirk back. You're telling me. I sit down.
Thanks for the food.
Yeah, Jesus, thanks. I've been so hungry from basically skipping lunch today that I can't stop myself from immediately tearing into the lasagna in front of me.
Whoa, calm down. There's plenty more if you want seconds.
Oh, hey, yeah, Chico. I respond while chewing. She starts laughing and putting her hands out in front of her to block her view.
Hey, chew with your mouth closed.
I'm a disgusting human being, oh my god. We both just start laughing and then continue to eat loudly. Once I'm finally eating at a more normal pace, I look over to Chi. So how'd practice go today? Chi beams at me.
It was so fun! Today we started practicing a new song and everyone was super excited about it.
That's great. What song is it? Oh, it's Wonderwall. You might have heard about it. It's like an old song. Although I probably won't recognize it. Haha. She laughs.
You might actually.
Oh yeah?
You know that idol anime I watch a lot?
Yeah. Bochi? Yeah, of course. You talk about it a ton and see it on the TV sometimes.
Remember the name too?
Yeah, Bochi. Bochi the Idol anime. Nope. Of course I do. It's she chuckles.
I figured.
It's Boys Love 29. 29 boys put into one room, only one escapes. Idol anime. Wait, no, hold on, I can get it. Oh, it's Kimochii's Big Day Out. What a terrible name. She bursts out laughing.
Big Day Out?
Guess I was wrong. Oh, come on, was I close? At all?
Well, you did better than I thought you would.
My favorite it's called Kimochii Classroom.
Hiro Komachi's Idol Adventure.
Close enough. Then it clicks in my head. Oh yeah, Idol Adventure, that's right. It's got that super catchy theme song, right? Adventure, adventure, we're going on an adventure. Oh yeah, we're gonna do an ads and adventure. We're gonna put them together, get an adventure. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the song we started practicing today.
Yo, that's a good song, Chico. As I was clearly showing off there. That's great, Chi. My mind wanders back to what I heard her singing before I opened the door earlier. So wait, so what were you singing earlier before I got back? Oh, Rain and Blood by Slayer. Was that for the club too?
Huh? You heard that?
Yeah, you were loud, Chico. The whole neighborhood heard it, Chico. Her face starts turning red. Yeah? But it was really good. I really liked the...
Don't say anymore.
She is waving her hands at me.
Let's not talk about that, okay?
Huh? What's got into you all of a sudden? There's no need to be embarrassed. It's because she was singing WAP, Simone. Wet-ass P-word.
Just, could you pretend you didn't hear anything?
It's engraved in my mind, Chico. I can never forget. She looks down and starts staring at her lap.
Please?
I pause. I can't say I'm totally surprised by her reaction, but I can tell that pushing further probably isn't a good idea, so I decided to drop it. Drop it like a bass on the B floor. Yeah, sure, no problem. She lets out a sigh.
Thank you.
You know, you don't have to be embarrassed about anything you do in front of me, right?
I know. It's just...
She pauses and tilts her head down again.
It's just a small side project I've been working on.
Oh, it's her own song. Wet Ass Chicos.
Nothing that good, of course. Just something I kind of wanted to, you know, try. But it's really nothing special, I swear.
She is too humble for her own good. A little more self-confidence would take her a long way. Yeah, just be like me, release all my songs on YouTube back before I even knew how to sing. I look back at the songs I released on YouTube. It's not on this channel, but it's on a different channel. Man, was I tone deaf before. Jesus Christ. And I kind of want to, like, you know, private all of them and re-release them, like, with better singing. But, like, I mean, it shows progress, right? I smile at her. I'll believe it when I see it. You're always welcome to show me. She looks up at me. I give her a thumbs up. My mind wanders back to the conversation I had with Chi yesterday. Speaking of music stuff though, how's your electric guitar holding up? Still need to retune it every 30 minutes? She gives me an annoyed look.
Yeah, it hasn't gotten any better.
Get an electric acoustic guitar.
Alice is taking it this weekend to the King Grant's shop I mentioned. So I decided that since my friend Kiki is letting me borrow her acoustic guitar, I'll practice on that at home until Monday.
Yo, acoustic guitars. Okay, so if you play guitar and your first guitar was an electric guitar and you start playing acoustic guitar, you realize that acoustic guitar is like, okay, it depends on how much you've practiced, but acoustic guitar is like 3 times harder to play than an electric guitar. And it's just because of the steel strings. Do you think the shop will be able to get it fixed?
Yes! They definitely will be able to fix it for a reasonable price.
Yeah, they're just asking for $3,000 up front, $2,000 later. She is talking confidently, but her expression doesn't match her voice at all. And if they can't,
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
just buy a new guitar. Some electric guitars, like you can get an okay one for $150. I'm not saying it's the best guitar ever, but you can get one for $150. And if you do some adjustments to it, it plays like a $300 guitar. I decide to leave it at that. Like, change the strings, you know, change the intonation, the bridge and all that. Got it. I pump my fist into the air. Throw my hands up. Let's go, Grants. Let's go.
Woohoo! Let's go, Grants!
You know what? It's wholesome. I was going to say we're so cringy, but we're wholesome. Hey, sometimes we're cringe and that's based. And it's based to be cringe. There's no one I'd rather be than me. Our conversation carries on normally for another hour or so before Chi realizes she still has homework left to do. She runs upstairs and I start cleaning the dishes. Once I'm finished getting everything put away, I look at the clock. Oh shit, it's shit o'clock. Damn, it's already 11:30. I still have homework to do too. Ugh. I take my tired legs and trudge upstairs to my room. Take these tired legs and walk. I plop down in my desk chair and open my phone camera. I flip the camera around and take another look at the bruise on my face. Don't you have mirrors? Man, Mana's gonna be so pissed. She always gets angry when she finds out I'm being reckless. My eyes then fall on the homework book scattered across my floor. No use worrying about her reaction now, though. Pick up the books and open the first one. My first problem stares at me. This is gonna suck. Get out my pencil and start writing. ... Once I'm about halfway done, I lean back and stretch. Oh shit, what if Felicia's keychain is actually a demon core and I've just been irradiated with freaking plutonium for like the past hour, and I irradiated Chico and I'm gonna wake up and Chico's gonna be all mutated. She's gonna be gloop on the floor. No, Chico! Oh, Simone, whoa! I could really use a massage. While I'm laying back, my eyes wander over to my bed. I see Felicia's keychain sitting next to my pillow with the odd black wheel still exposed. Curious, I pick up the keychain to give it a closer look. Each notch on the wheel is marked with a white number. I start rotating the wheel. No way, is this a lock? I start to get that same uneasy feeling from before. I don't really know why, but it goes beyond just feeling like I'm snooping through someone's stuff. Should I really keep messing with this? Obviously not. My mind flashes back to Felicia's phone conversation on the roof. I mean... I mean, come on. What am I doing? Why am I doing this? Why am I... Suddenly, a compartment on the end of the keychain opens and a USB connector pops out. This is bad. I shouldn't be messing with this. My eyes slowly move to my computer. This is such a bad idea. Yeah, do it on Chico's computer instead. No! But against my better judgment, I plug the drive into my computer and turn it on. After plugging in the drive, a single folder pops up on my screen. It's labeled simply as Arison. Arison Ford. As soon as I click the folder, I'm met with what looks like dozens and dozens of more folders and files. They are labeled with business-related names, project titles, and even people's names. There's so much I can't even make it to the bottom after scrolling for 20 seconds on my mouse. What the hell is all this stuff? I really should not be looking at this. I knew this was a bad idea. I need to take this thing back out of... Huh? Suddenly my eyes fall on one of the folders. Felicia Arison. Ugh, this is so bad. I open the folder. Ugh, I'm so bad. I'm doing corporate espionage. Her folder also has a sizable number of files in it. I realize that I'm looking for anything that might detail a sudden change in personality. I notice a file titled Reconstruction Procedure. I click on the file. A large document opens on my screen. I see lots of text and attached images of weird diagrams and charts. I don't understand any of it. I scroll down some more. Damn, this document is huge. There must be over 100 pages in this thing. Incident report summary? Date of occurrence, October 7th, 2007. Oh shit. The UI went black. That's how you know it's gonna be serious. Following the accident, Miss Felicia was confirmed to be in critical condition. It was hoped that she would recover to an at least somewhat stable state, but however, that was not the case. The following weeks showed a decline in her condition, indicating that she might not be able to survive for much longer. What? After receiving formal approval from Mr. S. Arison, it was decided to take action to recover what was most needed from Miss Felicia. The procedure chosen to be used was still mostly theoretical and carried with it a high risk. But it was the only solution left if Miss Felicia was to have any chance of survival. The reconstruction procedure would begin, with Miss Felicia being the first participant. A suitable underwatch replacement vessel was under the name Cambridge was required shortly after the decision was made. Replacement? As I'm scrolling down, I briefly catch a glimpse of some photos embedded in the document. I've already scrolled away, but those were disturbing. It looked like the scene of a car wreck. That must have been the accident the document was talking about. With my hand shaking, I slowly scroll back up. It's awful. I see a little girl who couldn't be any older than 10 or 11 lying motionless in the middle of the road. There's a car behind her flipped upside down. She's covered in blood and one of her arms is... That must be her. I can feel my hands shaking. This doesn't. And then I see more. An image of two girls sitting in hospital beds. Diagrams of a brain. Close-ups of surgical wounds. Procedures for erasing... Suddenly my head starts to throb and my mind becomes overwhelmed. I can't look at this anymore. I quickly grab the drive and rip it out of the USB port. Ha. This was a bad idea. A bad idea. I close the keychain back up and put it into my bag. I don't want to be anywhere near that thing right now. I press and hold the power button on my computer. I need some sleep. Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Ugh. Let me see how much I've been recording. I'll do just a little bit. I'll do until the next thing. The next natural breaking point, and then I'll end the video there. I slowly open my eyes and look at my alarm clock. 7, huh? A little early to be waking up, but I can't go back to sleep anymore, so I guess I'll just deal with it. I take my time getting out of the bed and move to my washroom to brush my teeth. I can hear Chi moving around downstairs. Of course she's awake already. Not that I mind, of course. The smell of delicious food wafts upstairs. Wafts. Time to eat. Hello, Chico. Finish brushing my teeth and wash my face and head downstairs. I see Chi in the kitchen frying some eggs. Shh. Oh, hello? Suddenly cuts me off and points at the TV. I look over where she's pointing. It looks like an ad for that idol show Chi was talking about yesterday. Oh my god. Will Kimochii-chan be able to help her friends get out of the pinch they've been found themselves in? Or will her voice alone not be enough? Don't miss tomorrow's new episode of Kimochii's Idol Adventures airing at 10 a.m. You pay for the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge. Guess I was right. I look back over at Chi, who has a serious look on her face. She stares at the TV and doesn't say anything, and doesn't afraid of anything either. Chi? She keeps staring. You might want to keep an eye on the...
Did you really overcome it?
Chico, you're burning the eggs! What?
Kira and her friend's gonna be okay?
No, Kira dies at the end. Chi, the pan, look at the... She suddenly turns towards
The
me.
power comes from her friends. What if she can't do it all by herself?
All her friends die too. She dies in a thing, but you gotta look out for the pan. Chi, the eggs. Not the eggs. She finally comes back to attention. She looks down at the pan to see 2 blackened eggs. Century eggs.
Oops.
I start laughing. I already knew Chi was way into this idol show, but man, what a nerd. She's way into it.
Guess I need to make these eggs again real quick. Can you wait a few minutes?
How do you like your eggs unscrambled? Wait, what was it? You know what, let's just move on. No problem. I go to sit down at the table. I always forget how hooked on this show you are.
Of course I am! It's a magnificent adventure!
It's like a bizarre one too.
Every Saturday is like a mini Christmas because there's always a new episode!
Yeah, that's good, huh? She cracks 2 new eggs into the pan and starts frying
Have you
them.
watched some of the episodes before? I have it on the TV a lot.
Never properly sat through a full one before. Anything I know about it comes from seeing you watch it in the background. She finishes frying the eggs and slides them onto our plates.
Decided then.
What's decided then?
Tomorrow we're going to watch the newest episode together in the morning.
Do we have to? Huh?
Then you'll be able to fully understand the greatness of Kimochii's Idol Adventure. You're free tomorrow morning, right?
Actually, I got like stuff I'm gonna do at 10 a.m. specifically. I'm gonna be like in the park, just like sleeping on a bench at 10 a.m. So I can't do that. I'm sorry. I am technically free tomorrow since my shift doesn't start until 5 p.m. But I don't know. Spending my morning watching an idol cartoon seems kind of...
Anything you want for breakfast.
What? Even my favorite?
Absolutely.
She throws me a thumbs up. Let me move the mouse off the screen. The radish off the screen. Thank you, Kimochii. You may not be real, but we are good friends now. Oh no, he's becoming an otaku. All right, I'm in. She gives me an excited smile.
Yay! This is going to be so fun!
Yeah.
Here's today's breakfast.
Yeah, burnt over. Oh, sausage and eggs. Oh man. I had some bacon and eggs, and the bacon got too burnt. I like it burnt, but not too burnt, and it was too burnt. So.
Let's eat.
And pray to Jesus
you have
too.
club practice again today?
Hell no, I don't. What do you? Oh no. I work every single day? Part-time. Every single day, huh? Are you sure it's part-time? Because it doesn't seem very part-time to me. Normally, Anna comes over to study on Fridays, but if she ever needs to reschedule, I usually offer to stay until closing since Fridays are so busy. And also because I get paid more. What about you?
Not today. We're waiting until Alice gets back on Monday with the guitar.
Ah, that's right. A pretty easy day
I
then.
actually need to leave a little early today. I want to look at some problems with my teacher from this week's homework, and she agreed to meet me this morning.
Ever the diligent student. On top of being super motivated in her club activities, she also excels academically. How you couldn't pay me to go into school early to go over homework questions. She smirks.
Yeah, all you need is a cute girl to get you motivated.
Yeah, I'm a teenage boy. What?